Welcome to the weekly highlight show for the 2026-27 Meiji Yasuda J1 League. The new J.League season is finally underway, having now shifted to an August start, in line with European football. Japan's domestic league enters a new era, striving for ever higher standards, but which club will emerge as the 2026-27 champions? We're all set for a season full of emotion, excitement and intense drama. Here's the fixture list for the opening match week. For the first time in 17 years, all of the original 10 clubs from the 1993 J.League launch are back together in the top flight. First up, a clash between two of those original 10 founding J.League clubs. Yokohama F Marinos are now led by their new manager Steve Corica, and they took on the 2025 champions Kashiwa Antlers. A record J.League crowd of 63,960 people packed into the MUFG National Stadium for this opening match. Neither of these sides have ever been relegated from the top division of the J.League, and it didn't take long for this clash to spark into life. The goal scorer, 16-year-old Shin Miidera. Already the youngest player ever to start a J1 season opener, and now a goal on his debut to put Marinos ahead. But Antlers responded just 4 minutes later. From a set piece, Leo Ciara was there at the far post. Last season's top scorer levelling the scores immediately. But Marinos were undeterred by the equaliser and struck again in the 18th minute. Kaina Tanimura meeting across from the left. His first time finish putting Marinos back in front. Marinos kept pushing into the second half. In the 58th minute, they broke through on the left, and once again it was Tanimura. His second goal of the day extending the Marinos lead to 3-1. Antlers were up against it, but in the 81st minute, Yuma Suzuki met a cross from the right, and Leo Ciara finished off the rebound. His second goal of the day makes it 3-2. Antlers were reinvigorated. 4 minutes into added time, Suzuki's shot struck the hand of a defender, and after a VAR review, the handball was confirmed. Alexander Chavric converted the penalty to make it 3-3. The equaliser had come in the 99th minute, but there was still time for another. Chavric scoring a dramatic winner as a furious late rally pays dividends for Kashiwa Antlers. They emerged victorious from a spectacular season opener. Two of the capital city clubs clashed on the opening weekend as FC Tokyo took on FC Machida Zelvia. Just 5 minutes in, Kane Sato raced onto a long ball and squared for Marcelo Rian. An early lead for the home side FC Tokyo. Zelvia looked to overcome this early setback in the 27th minute. Levelling the scores was Mitchell Duke, back with the club after 6 months away. Things got worse for FC Tokyo in the 38th minute. The right-back Kento Hashimoto was shown a straight red card for this challenge, leaving the hosts down to 10 men before half-time. The momentum was now entirely with the visitors. In first half added time, Takahiro Akimoto found the net to turn the game around, 2-1 to Zelvia. Zelvia kept up the pressure into the second half. In the 51st minute, Yuki Soma fired in this free kick. Then on 64 minutes, Tete Yengi got on the end of this move. A goal from the Australian international made the score 4-1. And in the 80th minute, Daihachi Okamura poked in a 5th goal after the corner. FC Machida Zelvia overwhelming FC Tokyo with a 5-1 opening day victory away from home. Vissel Kobe were the champions of this spring's special competition, the 100-year Vision League. They travelled to face Avispa Fukuoka in their season opener. Vissel demonstrated their threat at long throw-ins after 22 minutes. Yuya Osaka with the finish, as the away side took the lead. Avispa were still chasing the game late in the second half. In the 71st minute, their new signing Werik Popo created this chance for Tomoya Miki. The home side pushed forward again in added time. Yuma Tsujioka taking aim, but failing to hit the target. In the end, Osaka's goal was enough for Vissel Kobe to hold on to the finish and pick up 3 points on opening day. Sanfrecce Hiroshima played host to JEF United Chiba, who were back in J1 regular season play for the first time in 17 years. Sanfrecce were on the attack after just 2.5 minutes. Shuto Nakano's cleanly struck finish giving the hosts an early lead. JEF looked to hit back after 34 minutes. Takumi Matsumura with the clear chance, but unable to convert. Into the second half and a corner for Sanfrecce in the 79th minute. Akito Suzuki with the finish to double the home side's lead. Then in the 88th minute, Takumu Kawamura was on the pitch to crown his return to Sanfrecce in style. Back home after 2 years away in Salzburg, his strike capped off a 3-0 victory for Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Next up, a quick look at 4 other matches. Next, an original 10 clash between two clubs that have both been crowned as champions of Asia. Gamba Osaka took on Urawa Reds, with both sides beginning the season under new management. The away side were on the attack in the 17th minute. Hiro Komori meeting a cross from the right, and his header gave Reds the opening goal. But 5 minutes later, Matheus Savio lost his cool. The Brazilian was already on a yellow card, and this second meant that Reds were down to 10 men in just the 22nd minute. Gamba took advantage of their extra man in the 36th minute. Issam Jebali's strike was initially flagged as offside, but after a lengthy VAR check, it was finally confirmed as a goal. Gamba were back level at 1-1. They pushed home their man advantage into first half added time. Deniz Humit with a superb strike to make it 2-1 and send Gamba into the break with the lead. But Reds hit back superbly in the second half. In the 78th minute, Takuro Kaneko's diving header found the net to make the score 2-2. Just 2 minutes later, Ryoma Watanabe cut inside off the left and Harumi Minamino was perfectly placed to finish. A debut goal against his former club for the man who joined Reds from Gamba this summer. 10-man Reds take the lead. It was an unacceptable situation for Gamba and they responded quickly. 4 minutes later, Welton forced one home to make it 3-3. The match was level once again. And then 2 minutes after that, Gamba struck again. Asahi Uenaka's 86th minute goal making it 4-3. His first goal since joining the club proved to be the winner, and Gamba took victory in an opening day thriller. Finally, the 2025 J1 League runners-up Kashiwa Vissel took on Mito HollyHock, who are competing in the top flight this year for the first time. Vissel were on the attack after 4 minutes. Tojiro Kubo breaking through on the right wing to set up Yuki Kakita. An early goal giving the home side the lead. Vissel looked to add to their tally in the 36th minute. Yoshio Koizumi taking aim from outside the box and executing the shot superbly to make the score 2-0. HollyHock were up against it, but earned a route back in the 64th minute when Takumi Mase's shot struck the arm of an opponent. Kotaro Uchino converted the penalty to pull one goal back, but that was as far as it went for the visitors. Kashiwa Vissel held on for a 2-1 victory to take all 3 points at home in their season opener. Here are the full results from Matchweek 1. The 2025 champions Kashima Antlers with that thrilling win over Yokohama F Marinos. Viva and Nagasaki beat Kyoto Sanga thanks to 2 goals from Thiago Santana, the league's top scorer in 2022. Next, a look at the standings, as FC Machida Zelvia take the honour of top spot after Matchweek 1, following their high-scoring victory. Immediately below them are 3 original 10 clubs, in Sanfrecce Hiroshima, Kashima Antlers and Gamba Osaka. Mito HollyHock are in J1 for the first time, while JEF United Chiba are back for the first time in 17 years. Neither were able to win on the opening weekend, but they should both be teams to watch in the weeks ahead. That's all for this time. From me, Ben Mabley, and the rest of the team, thank you for watching and join us again next week. Bye for now.